Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to share with you my Criterion sale haul from Barnes & Noble. As you know, Barnes & Noble does a 50% off Criterion sale twice a year, and I love it because the sale goes on for a month or so, and it gives me a chance to go to the store, see what kind of films that they have at the store, and also order online. I didn't really pick up that much this year, but I did pick up a few films that have been on my wish list for a while, so I want to share those with you today. The first one I'm going to share is the this release of Scarface. I haven't seen this one yet, but I'm happy that I picked it up. A lot of people talking about this one. There's the back of that one also. This one is spine number 1239. Love the artwork on this one, and lots of extra features as well. There's a new conversation with author Megan Abbott and actor Bill Hader. There's an alternate ending from the censored version of the film, and also a new interview with film scholar Lee Jacobs on director Howard Hawks' innovative use of sound and editing. So I'm really interested in watching this film from 1932. It is, of course, in black and white. So really excited about this one, and I'm happy to have added it to the collection. Also, these were a couple, sometimes when I'm in a Barnes & Noble, if I see a film that's been there for a while, sometimes I'll see a sticker on the film and it looks like it's been in the store for a while. And this was one of those, and this is one of the ones that I've wanted to own for a while. I know it's, I think, one of Martin Scorsese's favorite movies, and it's The Red Shoes. And believe it or not, I haven't seen this one yet, and I'm happy that I picked it up. And this one looked like it had been in the store for a while, so I thought I really need to rescue this and bring it home and put it in my own collection. And this is a film from 1948. It is spine number 44, so this is an earlier spine number. Haven't seen this one. Lots of extra features. I'm just going to hold this one up too, so if you want to pause the video, you can see all the extra features on there. I'm really looking forward to getting into this one. The Red Shoes, the singular fantasia from Michael Powell and Emmerich Pressburger, is cinema's quintessential backstage drama. Of course, I'm going to love that, as well as one of the most glorious Technicolor feasts ever concocted for the screen. I've seen obviously clips of this movie. I think I've started to watch it a couple times too, but I'm really excited that I added this one to my collection. This other one too, I was looking at the sticker and it looked like it had been in Barnes & Noble for since 2017. Again, I don't know if I can completely trust the stickers, but there was only one copy of it, and I thought I need to bring this one home. I don't have a lot of Francois Truffaut films, but this one, The 400 Blows, is a classic. It is an early spine number 5 from the Criterion collection. There's the back of that one also. For some reason, this one I haven't had a chance to pick up, so it's great when you can pick one up that maybe that you've wanted to get into for a while. This is certainly one of those. It's a film from 1959. It's got 2 audio commentaries, one by cinema professor Brian Stonehill and the other by director Francois Truffaut's lifelong friend Robert Lechenet. Rare audition footage, which looks interesting, newsreel footage, an excerpt from a 1965 interview with Truffaut in which he discusses his youth, his critical writings, and the origins of the character Antoine Doinel. So I'm really excited about this one. You know what? I've tried to watch The 400 Blows a few times. Sometimes I'll pick a film that's a bit challenging for me for whatever reason. And I know I've started this film a few times and haven't been able to get into it, but I really like to challenge myself watching films sometimes, and this is certainly one of those that I've tried to watch for years, kind of like with Bergman. I've talked about Ingmar Bergman so much on the channel and how challenging it was in the beginning to watch Bergman. And after for some reason, a few years ago, Bergman really clicked for me, and I'm hoping that's going to happen with Truffaut as well. So anyway, this is a classic, and I'm happy that I picked it up. Also, another film I feel like I rescued, it was only one copy of it. This is the Freshman, with starring Harold Lloyd, of course. Love the packaging on this. This is a nice digipack. I'm going to hold this up too so you can see just all the extra features that are on these releases, which are just amazing. I love to really do a deep dive into a film and really get into the extra features, learn more about the film. The history of the film is of real interest to me. This is also spine number 703, which is upside down here, so you can see 703. This is a film from 1925. Harold Lloyd's biggest box office hit was this silent comedy gem, featuring the befuddled everyman at his eager best as a new college student. Though he dreams of being a big man on campus, the freshman's careful plans inevitably go hilariously awry be it on the football field or at the fall frolic. So really excited about this. Just looking at the extra features too, an audio commentary featuring director and Harold Lloyd archivist Richard Carell, film historian Richard Ban, and film critic Leonard Maltin. There's an on-camera introduction to the freshman by Lloyd and a clip reel both from Harold Lloyd's Funny Side of Life from 1966. 3 newly restored Lloyd shorts. I love it how on these, particularly with silent films, they'll include some extra films or some shorts that you can really get into, which I like, just extra things. Conversation between Carell and film historian Kevin Brownlow. Footage from a 1963 Delta Kappa Alpha tribute to Lloyd. So, and also featuring comedian Steve Allen and actor Jack Lemmon. So again, I'll just hold this up. So if you want to pause the video, you can see all the extra features on that. Happy I rescued this one from the Barnes & Noble. Lastly, I've got a couple of films. I really want to thank one of the regular viewers of the channel for sending me a gift card for these next 2 titles. I've talked about this in my vlog. By the way, my wife and I are doing a weekly vlog now on the channel, and I would invite you to check those out. We've got a playlist also that you can watch all the vlogs. We started in May, and we're going to continue with those. I just love filming a little bit each day, showing what I'm watching, showing what my wife and I are watching, and some of the things that we do during the day. And so hopefully you'll can enjoy those. There's going to be more of that coming in the new year, and we have a lot of plans for 2025. But I want to say thank you again to a regular viewer of the channel for providing a gift card so I could pick these up. One of them I've shown, I've actually shown all of these in the weekly vlogs, but this is one that I was looking forward to, and it's Paper Moon. And if you watch the weekly vlog, you'll know that I had to bring this one back to the Barnes & Noble because it had some damage. This is also a digipack, and it was in a smaller envelope, so it got a little crushed, and this part had a fold in it. So we went back to Barnes & Noble. They were great about exchanging it. I love the packaging on this, and I really wanted to have some pristine packaging, so they were kind enough to replace this for us. There's the back of that one too, and again, I'll hold this up so you can, if you want to pause, you can see some of the extra features, but I will talk about a few of them. This is a Peter Bogdanovich film, obviously starring Ryan O'Neal, Madeline Kahn, and Tatum O'Neal. This is a 4K too, by the way. All the ones I've shown up to this point have been Blu-rays, but it's spine number 1241. And it's a film from 1973. You know how much I love films from the 70s. This is a new restoration. There's an audio commentary featuring director Peter Bogdanovich, one of my favorite directors, and of course I could listen to Peter Bogdanovich talk about anything. There's a new video essay by Bogdanovich biographer Peter Tonguet. There's a 3-part making of documentary featuring Bogdanovich, so lots of extra features here too. And also there's excerpts from a 1973 episode of The Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson featuring Bogdanovich and actors Ryan and Tatum O'Neal. I love it when they include a clip from a talk show. I'm a big fan of talk shows, so I love it when there's a clip in there as well. I'm just going to show the inside packaging on this, which is also really, really fun. Look at that. Paper Moon. I just love this packaging, this digipack. There's the back. There's the back of that too, so you can see. I think there's a little card in here too. There's a little, there's like a postcard in here, and I'll just show a little bit of the inside. So well done on the packaging for this release of Paper Moon, and I'm excited about seeing the film, and so happy that I picked this one up. Finally, I have a copy of a movie that I've had on my list for a long time, and I thought this would be a good time to pick it up. This is also another 4K, and it is the Disney film that's in the Criterion Collection, WallE. My wife and I love this movie. I think it's one of the best Disney films out there, and there's the back of that. You can see, again, just how many extra features are on here. So happy that Disney collaborated with Criterion on this release. This is also a digipack. It's spine number 1161, and there's the other side of that too, 1161. And I'll just look at a little bit of the. I mean, there's so many extra features on this too. The Pixar story is on here, a documentary by Leslie Iwerks, more than a dozen documentaries exploring the film's production. So, if you like a film like WallE or any of the films really that get released by the Criterion Collection, there's enough information in here where you can really do a deep dive on the movies, which is one of the many things I love about Criterion. And I'll just open this up too so you can see some of the beautiful artwork on these. Look at that. Beautifully done from the Criterion Collection. There is a booklet in here also. You can see, let's show the booklet a little bit here too. There's the booklet. Really great. Some artwork also in the back of that. And then just inside, you know, some discussion of the movie. So you've got a lot to really get involved with here if you like WallE. And I'm so happy that I picked it up. And again, thanks again to the viewer who provided a gift card so I could pick those up. That is my Criterion haul from Barnes & Noble. It's a little bit smaller than usual. And I had a few things on my, you know, I always have a wish list going. Let me know what you picked up. If you participated in the sale, in the Barnes & Noble sale. There's always flash sales also during the year, which I usually will participate in. As you know from watching the channel, hopefully, I love the Criterion collection, and I always have a wish list going, and I'm always interested in what they have coming up, and there's a lot coming up in 2025. Thanks so much for watching this video today. I really do appreciate it. Thanks so much for everyone that subscribes to this channel. It really means a lot to me. You know, please feel free to leave a comment or ask a question. I try to respond to all the comments as quickly as I can, but I really do appreciate it. If this is maybe your first video on the channel, please consider subscribing. That would be awesome. I sincerely hope that everyone is safe and well, and I'll talk to you soon.